So have you heard of fifine? They are actually most popular and known for creating this right here. This is the AM8 by fifine. It's very popular with streamers, creators alike, and it performs really well at the price point. So I was curious to see how well this M9 would perform, and let's see if it holds up to the price to performance that fifine is becoming known for. So in today's video, we're going to check out and review the M9 Lavaliere microphone. And if you're new here, I go by NickyT, and I love creating tech, gaming, and PC related build content. So if that resonates with you, consider subscribing as you watch this video. Let's jump right into this review. Okay, in this video, we're going to look at the M9 by fifine. So we're going to do an unboxing really quick, and this is a lavaliere microphone. In the box, you'll find this hard case. It's actually really nice. Nice material, a bit meshy, pretty sturdy. I definitely think it'll be protective. Let's open it real quick. So in the inside, you'll find two microphone covers. These are really good at drowning out some of that background noise. Next, we'll look at the three cables that are included. So these are how you're going to connect it using the actual receiver and then connecting it either to your iPhone if it has USB-C for this cable, or you can use the other connectors that have 3.5mm audio jacks that you can use to connect to your actual camera bodies. Whatever system you use, you can use this with all kinds of different cameras. Just depends on however you want to set it up. Pretty nice that it includes all of those. So next, you'll see it comes with the A to USB-C cable. This is actually how you charge the device. Now we're going to pull out the actual unit itself. Now if you look at this, you can see that it uses USB-C for charging. What's really nice about this case is it's a good size, and then it actually holds your receiver and both your microphones, and then they actually all wirelessly charge using these little prongs on the bottom. And you can actually use them through USB-C connection if you want to as well. So pretty convenient, very similar to the DJI mic system, the way they charge too. Pretty convenient. You can actually fit this whole thing in your pocket, and overall pretty awesome. So now we're going to perform a test with this microphone. I'm going to talk directly into the microphone and then directly at the camera, and then use noise cancellation both on and off and do the same test. So let's get started. So now I'm talking directly into the microphone with noise cancellation on. I'm talking directly into the camera with noise cancellation on. So now I've turned off noise cancellation. Now let's see how that sounds. I'm talking directly into the microphone with noise cancellation off. I'm talking directly into the camera with noise cancellation off. Okay, so now for comparison, I've turned noise cancellation back on, and now I'm continuing to talk into the camera. So you let me know, how do you think it sounds? Let me know down in the comments. So we're gonna do a quick test. I just switched over to my iPhone's internal microphone. The iPhone is about 6 feet away from me, and I don't have any sound dampening in this room. So you can definitely hear that my voice is probably being drowned out by the reverberations in the room. And that's where having a lavaliere microphone like this that's clipped to your shirt is really going to make a huge impact on your audio quality, because it's not going to have the opportunity to even reverberate all around the room, and you're probably going to be recording at a much lower gain, so that way you're not picking up all these additional sounds. And then with the included mic cover, so essentially it's a dead cat, it helps drown out all of that extra noise. So it's really helpful in these scenarios, and it's probably a drastic difference from this M9. So that's going to wrap up today's review on the fifine M9. I think if you're in the market for a starter set, especially for a lavaliere mic set, I think this is a really good choice. If I had to rate it, I'd give it probably 4 out of 5 stars. Now the reason why I'm rating it 4 out of 5 stars on the positives, I think it's a great starter system. It's simplistic. It'll get the job done, especially if you're creating content directly on your iPhone. I'm shooting this entire video to prove the point that it's made for a creator that's at this point in their creative career. If you don't have additional money to invest in higher mic systems and you just want to get something to get going, I think that's where you would pick up the M9. Something that I really like is once you've actually paired them to the actual microphones to the receiver, when you pull them out, they connect automatically to the receiver, which I think that's a really nice feature. Also, something that's really nice, they charge by USB-C, so you can just bring your standard USB-C cables and keep this case charged, and then whenever you place all of the different components back in here, they automatically continue to charge, so they're always ready to go when you pull them out. It does state the battery is between probably 6 hours, 4 to 6 hours. So from what I've tested so far, I think that's pretty accurate, although I haven't used them in continuous function for shooting a live stream or something like that, so I haven't been able to test that. Now, the reason why I wanted to deduct a star is because I think overall the sound quality is good. It's just not up to par with some of the other competitors, and I do think it sounds a bit almost like you're talking to somebody through the phone, and it does pick up any micro movements similar to the AM8. The AM8 also suffers from that problem where if you move the microphone at all, you'll actually hear whatever interference is. If you're touching the microphone, you can literally hear that and it records that. Same thing here. But overall, I think if you really do need a new microphone system and you don't want to spend a lot of money, check these out. And if you do like these, they're linked down in the description below. They are Amazon affiliate links. They just give me a kickback as a creator. Fifine did send me these for free to review, but I get to keep my own thoughts, feelings, and really just give my honest review on them. So if you found this video helpful, then consider subscribing, and I'll see you on the next tech review. See ya. So I actually wanted to add, if you were to hold the microphone, how it would sound. I almost forgot to do this test, but now I'm gonna do it. And so if you held on to this point in the video, then this is a little bonus for you. So if you guys like the way this sounds when you're talking directly into the microphone, which I do think this is where the mic excels. I was watching back some of the footage and I realized, dang, I didn't actually talk directly into the microphone. And I know for Fifine, their microphone works the best when you talk directly into the mic. So in this scenario, I'm just trying to hold it still while I talk directly into it. And you can actually get little stands that are made for lavaliere microphones like this, or little handles if you plan on handling them, so you're not actually touching the actual mic itself, to reduce that interference. So tell me what you guys think. I wanted to make sure I had this in the video. I actually think it sounds much better this way. So definitely check these out, and if you do plan on using this, make sure you can set them up like this.